Hello everyone, my name is Masha Malka and I'm the creator and the author of the 1 Minute Coach series of books. The first book in the series is called The 1 Minute Coach, Change Your Life 1 Minute at a Time. And the next book is called The 1 Minute Coach to Mastering Your Emotions, step-by-step guide on feeling good on a regular basis. In this video, I would like to explain to you why I chose to use the 1 Minute Coach system to write my books, what makes it so effective and what makes it different from all the rest of self-books or motivational books out there. I have a master's degree in higher education and a training certificate in accelerated learning techniques, which is about the skill of learning how to learn. And it works hand in hand with how our brains take in the information, internalize the information, and use that information or express it in the most effective way. So using that knowledge, I created the series of the 1 Minute Coach books. And as you can see in this example, each chapter has information on the left side, which correspond to the left side logical side of the brain, and on the right side each chapter has an image that summarizes what was learned and kind of gives one shot for easier recollection and remembrance of what you learned. And very important part is the action steps, because knowledge these days doesn't have as much value as before, simply because there is an information overload. And what is really important is not the information that you get, is not the knowledge that you get, but if you actually apply that knowledge, if you use that knowledge to produce the results you want to produce. So to make it easier, I break it down into very chewable, easy to understand, even though the information may not be so simple, it can be complicated, but I'd like to make it as easy as possible. And images, they make it more fun, easier to remember, and of course, like I mentioned, action steps are very, very important. So that is the 1 Minute Coach system and how it differs from the rest. You can use it as a reference guide. You can just take a book, concentrate on what would be the message for today, so to speak, and then you just open it on any page. This particular one says helping is not always good and maybe that's something that I should be reading about today. It just serves as a reminder of life lessons and what's important, and something that most of us don't think of on a regular basis. It kind of puts you in a more centered, grounded position and helps you grow and achieve the results you want to achieve. And one more thing I would like to also mention or discuss in this video is, can you actually change your life in just 1 minute? Because a lot of people ask me that question. And the answer is yes, of course, you can change your life in 1 minute, because change happens the moment you make a decision to change something in your life. So in fact, it happens even faster than 1 minute. The difference here is, and sometimes the change is almost immediate. You make a decision and things fall into place, and you start to experience your life and the world in a different way. Sometimes it takes many minutes of accumulating different information and sensations and affirmations, to create the results you desire. But 1 minute at a time is how you get to where you want to get, one step at a time. How the way you would eat an elephant. You wouldn't swallow it all at once. You do it piece by piece. So yes, change can happen in 1 minute, and the important thing is to know your final destination. The minute you decide that you want to achieve something different, you want to achieve some kind of change in your life, you gotta give yourself time and faith that as long as you take steps towards that goal, step by step by step by step. You will definitely get there. Thank you very much for listening to me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.